So this scary looking guy had a roid rage and attacked this little teddy bear.
Damn.
They had a beef for a while, and basically this douchebag is calling out science-based lifters for being too small. He also posted this video a couple of days ago.
We all know the science-based guys. Any top three you choose. Tell me if you would describe their physique as excellent, average, or mediocre. And where would you put them in that? I guarantee it's not in excellent. It's somewhere in the middle, right? Science guys really need to answer this question before anything. Why is it that you remain so mediocre, yet you know so much? Because if I knew a lot of shit, I would be very well versed and good at that topic, right? Like say I was some financial wizard. I knew how to like read the stock market and I'm like, I can see investments and like I can see what businesses are going to succeed. I'd be fucking rich, right? People would be like, yeah, he's a fucking genius because like look at him, he applied it and it fucking worked. Bodybuilding, you can be like this big or this short in some cases, maybe this short in other cases. It's always short though, no taller than Bassett. Somehow you're an expert on muscle, but you don't have any. And if you do have any, it's not that well put together and there's a lot of like holes in the physique and you've prided yourself on being strong. Fucking little, but I'm strong. Fucking stronger than you, dude. It's like strong doesn't matter. You still are trying to squat 6 plates. I'm not squatting 6 plates. My legs are still bigger than yours. Sadly, you do need to apply what it is that you know for people to trust you. But they got these fucking nerds or these fucking dorks. They try and prove themselves in shows and they come in like fucking last. There's a lot of scammers, if you guys know, in like the day trading world. Anyone who's a day trader or a fucking Bitcoin guy, fucking buying and selling Ethereum or whatever and all this shit, and like they're day traders sitting in front of things and they're like gonna guess the trends. Those guys are all fucking bullshit artists, guys. Run from them. Those guys are the guys I'm talking about in the fitness world.
This guy clearly breeds insecurity. If someone is big, it doesn't mean that they know what they're doing. Genetics play a huge role. Then there's also PEDs. Some people are natural, some people are not. People don't understand how big of a role genetics play in this sport. Anyways, Jeff Nipard gave a perfect response to this video, so let's watch it together.
We all know the science-based guys. Science guys really need to answer this question before anything. Why is it that you remain so mediocre, yet you know so much?
I know I don't need to respond to this, but since he asked, using science-based training, I won Natural Bodybuilding Nationals. I earned my pro card on the most competitive stage in the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. I placed second in my first bodybuilding pro show, and while doing this, I set the Canadian record on the bench press, and I set a provincial record on the squat. I currently weigh 180 pounds at 5 foot 5 inches tall, which is pretty close to my natural limit given my height and my genetics. That's all besides the point though, because facts are facts. Information is either right or wrong. It doesn't matter who that information is coming from. If the people with the best physiques had the most knowledge, why would C-Bum need a coach? He has the best physique on the planet. Who could possibly know more than him? Well, it's pretty obvious that bodybuilding success comes from great genetics and really hard training, and if you want to make it in the IFBB, steroid use. I like science because it gives me more confidence in what actually works and what doesn't, because it isolates variables. If you trust a big guy's advice over scientific studies, that doesn't bother me. I listen to what big guys have to say too.
I mean, he said everything that needs to be said, and he did it in a very respectful way, and the fact that this guy couldn't handle it just shows how crazy and out of control he is. Could it be that he had a roid rage attack? Could it be that he's just a crazy person? Perhaps both. We've seen how PEDs can affect your brain by not being able to control your anger.
I think about violence all the time. Well, if your testosterone is 25 times what it's supposed to be, what the hell do you think it's going to make you think about? I'm like all I feel is rage and frustration and anger and anxiety. That's my daily life.
According to Jeff, he actually attacked him twice and jabbed him in the neck. Then he proceeds to attack his videographer. I hope the gym is going to release the whole footage of this incident so we can all see what happened. One thing I can't stand is bullies. That's the reason why I started training. When I started, my goal was just to learn how to fight and get stronger so I can defend myself from the cunts like this. We live in this world surrounded by crazy people, and you never know when some insane person can attack you for no reason whatsoever. If you're not able to defend yourself, you're a prey, a sheep. I'm sorry that this happened to Jeff, and I'm glad he's alright. He clearly didn't deserve it, he was just being respectful and he stated the facts in his reply. If you have a disagreement, that's not a reason to attack someone. To me, this is just a proof that if you're incapable of violence when the situation calls for it, it's just a matter of time until you don't get fucked. Take care, everyone. See you in the next video.